bud. It's time for more Knights and Merchants, the remake. We're going to continue the Shattered Kingdom. Previously, I live streamed this and I beat the mission, but the recording was dropping a lot of frames and it didn't record well. So I'm going to play it again. This time I'm going to see if I can beat it a lot faster.
Memorable day. Thy victory
let's see.
hath given us hope, but the time for revelry is not yet upon us. The enemy hath retreated in defeat to a village nigh to thy location, whereat they form anew. The prince shall soon once more force battle upon us, as his rogue forces by far outnumber thy stalwart fighters. Control thine anger, and let not thyself be lured into open battle. The terrain is suited for defensive tactics on thy part. The enemy must needs cross the river at the narrow ford. Shouldst thou attack him there, thine inferior numbers shall be equal to his greater force.
Alright, so mission 2. Let's go in.
Your command.
First things first, we need to move these guys over here to block the enemy from coming in. We need to build the schoolhouse and the inn. Build it like this. Okay, while that's building,
Your
I'm
Majesty.
going to move them
At your service.
forward.
On
I
the
want
way.
to link them together, but we'll see about that.
Move! Follow me!
Ready? Let's go. At your
Alright,
service.
so these axe
On the
fighters,
way.
we have them now.
Move.
Last
Your
mission
Majesty.
we did not have them.
At your service.
They have some armor, so they should be able to stand up against
Move.
enemy
Ready! Follow me!
units. These archers,
Group up!
I'm gonna have them in a line here, so if anyone tries to cross here,
I'm listening.
I will be able to stop them from doing so.
Yes, sir.
Move
Yes, sir.
a little bit like this.
Your command. Group up. Form up. Form up.
So
Group up.
we want our
At your service.
lower numbers
Okay, man.
to
Fall in.
account for more.
March.
So
Form up. Group up.
these militia, they won't be that great at doing anything except dying, really. Later on, they will do a little bit better, as long as they're not getting hit. If they're just taking on a whole city themselves, they can do that as long as the city is not defended. So, building the schoolhouse now. Once that's done, we can build the inn, and we can lay the ground plans for the quarry. Let's see, how much resources do we have? 30 stumps, 88 stones, 87 stones, 88 timber, 500 gold. We have enough starting resources, 5 bows, 25 fish. We have enough starting resources to make sure we don't need to rush the quarry very quickly, but we're gonna build 2 right now and pump out a bunch of laborers. I believe we have 5, build 6 more, have maybe 15 laborers. I think that would be enough. $15 laborers would allow us to produce more buildings. They're gonna come any minute now. I believe it's at 4 or 5 minutes. The enemy charges down here with a bunch of guys. Make sure we're going to be prepared for that. Right, we're gonna need some serfs as well, so let's stagger this recruitment a little bit. Because as you see, A lot of them aren't even bothering bringing the laborers any stone, so can't build these roads. Want to build those as quickly as possible. So we only have 84 stone. Last thing we want to do is run out of stone. Stone is integral to building. Same with timber. Might build a bunch of woodcutters up here. What I've been finding is that when the woodcutters plant trees, it tends to get in the way of building. So it's best to get the woodcutter and all the wood making structures way out of the way so that they don't interrupt production. Build one more quarry. You can never have too much stone. Things like that. Yeah, as you can see, the serfs are just bringing food to the inn instead of bringing stone, because this is a priority, or the game AI prioritizes the inn over other places. Which, I mean, that's fine, but we need to get these quarries done. This game already moves pretty slow. Okay, that's going well. Nothing happening. Whoa. The heck is that? Whoa. Where are you going? Someone let their dog out. Uh-oh. Okay, so the enemy's going to be attacking. I'm going to build some stonemasons, 3 of them. Our scouts inform us that the enemy doth prepare an attack against thee. Repel them with thy trusty sword. Well, they don't have swords, they have axes. So, yeah. Okay.
Group up.
Maybe we'll
Group
make
up.
it 2 more larger. If we can take them on 2 against 1, we'll deal more damage. There's 2 dogs running around. Who let those dogs out? Who? There's a bunch of crabs just doing their thing. Doing their crab thing. Alright. We have 10 laborers. That's decent enough for now. Get 2 more serfs. Once these are done, we can prioritize building some stone or woodcutters. We have to make sure we be careful, because you cannot build or plant any kind of farmland, vineyards on sand, or trees. You can't plant trees on sand either. So, right, so 1 quarry is done. 2nd quarry is getting made. That means we can lay out down the plans for these. 1 there. 1 there. Put 1. Put 1 there. Put 1 there. Do they make this game for straight people? Josh, you're an asshole. Love comments. You should get Total War Warhammer, then we can actually play against each other. But you're
Your
just
Majesty?
a broke ass bitch. First one? Well, you don't get your fancy high-elves and Teclis. So you'll just have to fight a tower match with me leaving. Oh, shit! What the fuck? Okay. Well, seems we're taking care of that. Death animations are ridiculous in this game.
to battle!
Alright, you gotta reposition these bowmen.
Forward, men!
The music is not serious enough for what's happening. Oh shit. I don't think we're gonna win this. At all.
Forward,
That's alright. Maybe. Okay. Oh, this is not going well. No, 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 no.
Ball out. You
Okay,
forward.
you guys go this way.
Forward. Let's go. Let's go.
Just ignore them. Just, yeah. Alright.
Follow me.
So
Follow me.
we'll get stuck with 3 bows. It's like watching a fast slideshow. No, what are you doing?
Move.
Oh, you guys are morons. Idiots. Well, they're gonna be dead. Yeah, my connection's not probably the best. So. Running a VPN. That's why. Alright, got 3 quarries going. Build 4 wood cutters. Need more of those. Probably. This game is so old. I think it's from the 90s. Maybe 96? Is there anything that says, like... Yes.
Yes?
It is a little bit of a annoying part of the game. I wish there was like a fast forward button, kind of like StarCraft, where you have fastest or faster.
Yes?
The original game doesn't, but the online the online has it so that you can have the speed at like 2 times speed, which makes everything move a lot faster. My mom and I just played a game earlier today, and it only lasted 20 minutes, and I had a full city already. It's just this original game just doesn't allow you to do that. So it's not smooth like a Maiden's Mound, it's more like rough like Goblin's Taint. Definitely rough like a Goblin's Taint. Alright. So, building that, I'm gonna build some more laborers. Some peons. Stop poking me! I think they probably got inspiration from Heroes of Might and Magic. Like, a lot of those games at this period kind of looked the same. I know this game directly got inspiration from the Settler series. But the Settler series was more cartoonish, even though these are... Hey, look at those pixels, man. Look at that. Look at his nose. So pixelated. Yeah. That booty.
Yes.
Oh, you like it when I touch you. Oh, let's not do that anymore.
Yes?
Alright, so, getting some woodcutters there, and we can build some sawmills. We'll build 2 Liange sawmills. And then we can start building weapons. Maybe finish this mission faster than the last time I finished. And also because we are defenseless right now. Maybe that's a game I should play, Mights and Magic. Yeah. I have it too. You know you can get it on GOG.com, right? You can get, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you can get all of them. I think it's 3 or 4. Are you sure? I think 3 is like the updated like graphics version of 2. Maybe 2 is like the one I enjoyed playing too. Maybe we should get a multiplayer stream of that. That'd be fun. I found it was so annoying to cast magic spells in that game. Oh my god. Like I remember you could get the most random jank spells in that game that did nothing just because. Oh, yeah, because your wizards would get a random spell. It was randomly given to you. And it could be really awesome, like a fireball, or it could be just like a range buff, and you have like you could be undead and have no ranged units at all. Alright, so the sawmill's getting finished. Both of them, I should build the carpenters to occupy them. Because that one's gonna... I like how they're just beating the air and then just things are just starting to appear out of nowhere. And then they beat it so hard a flag just appears. You want to see how I beat my house? They all have thick, shapely legs. Alright, I can build farms now. But there's damn trees in the way. Okay, I'm gonna build 4 farms. 1, 2, 3, 4. The music is way too cheery for the type of game this is trying to portray. And for a game called Knights and Merchants, there's 0 merchants. You cannot be a merchant in this game. I think this game was made by a Dutch group called Top Software, or some weird name. Build some fishermen's huts, but I don't know where I'm gonna get some fish. Merchants. Maybe they're just merchants of death. Hello, I'm come to deliver your death. Bang, bang, bang. Thank you.
Yes.
Who knows? I just figured if I play more graphically intense games, my computer might not be able to handle it. I'm gonna play the Total War series once I'm done this. Start with Shogun, work my way up. Probably. Or play Mights and Magic. Heroes of Might and Magic. Those games are like... they run on, what, 4-bit CPUs or something like that? Or 16-bit, or whatever the heck it is. Okay. It's time to build the wheat farms. Plow fields. They're gonna plow the fields, alright. Guys start building that and then stop. Alright, got that done. Gonna build all of the axes. And then build a road out leading to the barracks. So we can build some militia units. gonna need some more serfs. 5 serfs. And then after that, I'm gonna build the farmers who are going to occupy these houses. I have more than enough lumber. They're
Yes?
planting trees and all that fun stuff. It's great. We should stream Dungeons and Dragons. Finish our campaign of Lost Mines of Phandelver. That'd be a good stream to watch. Though, might have to censor some of the stuff that you guys say. Especially you and Adam. You would? I would too. I want to finish it. Game out of censoring. Yeah, censor yourselves. Or just trying to be as obnoxious as possible to get us kicked from Roll20 and Twitch. Alright. Got a lot of these red serfs going around. The red army of who knows where. I think I said I was gonna make some farmers as well. Start doing that. But we have more resources left. It's a conga line of laborers. And not enough serfs to bring them their stone. They're gonna get stoned. What are you thinking about? I'm just thinking about some stone, sir. I like that stone. What are you gonna do with that stone? I don't know. I'm gonna beat this ground until it becomes a road. Minecraft style. Alright, so those two guys are occupying the last 2 places, and the farms are gonna start to get built. Alright, we've been building some axes. 2 built now. They look like they're having fun over there. It's great, great fun. Actually, I'm gonna be playing board games tonight, or this afternoon. Gonna play Spartacus. There's so many things we can live stream. Alright, you going to bed? Have a good night, Josh. Chat later. Thanks for coming to my stream. The more the merrier. So, for those of you who are going to be watching on YouTube, I'm also streaming on Twitch right now. And my friend Josh just appeared to give me some encouragement. Or debased insults. Gonna build a mill there, and build another one here. And then I can build build a bakery over here. I'm gonna build the swine farms over here, if it will let me. I have to build one there and one there. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna need some more land. Might as well just fill these up. Okay, this will get built eventually. I'm gonna want to build a schoolhouse there to supply it with recruits. Let's build 2. Why not? Why not? Alright, those are gonna get built. Actually, let's build one more road there. Build that like that. So corn will come from these farms to either of the mills and then to the swine farms. We didn't have swine farms last time, but swine farms gives us pigs and pig skins. Pig skins can be turned into leather, which can be then fashioned into armor. So it gives you those axe fighters you saw earlier. Or the pigs get sent to a butcher's who makes them into sausage. The ultimate breakfast food next to bacon. I should have put bacon in this game. Everyone loves bacon. I know it used to be just a weak meme, but everyone loves bacon. Another quarry. Get rid of this rock here, then we won't need to build any more quarries. We can have them do something else. So, everything's moving smoothly so far. They haven't attacked or threatened to attack us yet. I want to build some vineyards, but I don't think there's anywhere really I can do it. I can build one preliminary one there. Let's just build some here. They're small enough to fit into little tight spaces so that we can just plant the vines later on. We'll have roads that just lead here. Don't connect here because we don't want too much traffic there. We'll just make this a little bit wider. We have enough food so far. We don't need to rush those yet. He's building the barracks now.
Yes.
A couple of the laborers are hungry.
Yes?
So they're heading to the inn to eat. Let's just check to see how the stream is running. Not dropping any frames, so this seems to be working really, really well. So now I know going on from now to use that server location. And if you're looking for a good VPN, I would recommend Astral. Astral's been phenomenal for me while living in China. As you know, a lot of sites are blocked, Twitch is blocked, YouTube is blocked. I've been using Astral for the last half a year or more, and I've not had a single problem using their service. It's been very, 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 very useful. Alright, so those mills are going to get finished shortly, and once they're finished, we're going to have to build the bakeries. Build the bakeries around here, and then the food will just transfer straight to the storehouse or the inn. And the flour that gets made here will go straight to go straight to the bakeries instead of going all the way here and then all the way back. So 2 of these, just build them like that. Alright, another quarry is going to be made, so I should make a stonemason and 2 more bakers for those bakeries. That swine farm is almost done. That barracks is slowly coming along. We have 11 hand axes now. I think we're gonna need a lot more serfs, so let's just build a bunch more of those. Build 5 more serfs. Why not? That'll mean 30 serfs. Probably should build around 40. 40 is probably the best range, because they won't put too much, they won't tax your inn too much. Actually, I should think about building another inn to build a butcher's now. So build the butcher's right here. We only need 1 for 2 swine farms. That'll be enough. We'll build a tannery. Let's build it right here. Oh, and there's some more stone here, so I can build a quarry. Actually, let's not build there. Let's build it down a little bit. So we might be able to build something else there later on. Maybe an armor workshop or something like that. Alright, so the schoolhouses are getting finished. We'll pump out some serfs.
Yes?
This one will pump out some serfs. We are finished that. The reason we want so many serfs is because there's still a bunch of resources that are just kicking around in these buildings, and we want them to move to their destinations. If they don't, you're not building anything, and you're not being as efficient as possible. Ideally, you want a couple of serfs just sitting around doing nothing, so that when there is something to do, they can just go straight on to their next job. So like right now, we have a bunch of weapons here. They're all just going to transfer to the barracks. And once that's done, those serfs aren't going to have much to do. They'll go do other jobs. So there's 3 more. Well, minus 1 here. And see, this one has no gold. So all of these serfs are going to spend their time to go bring the gold over all the way here. There's nothing else here for them to do. I should probably connect a road here. That way, if they have a job down here, they just go the faster route rather than all the way around. Alright. So that's done. I think it's time to build some vines. Roads as well. A road connecting like this. So I'll have connecting here too, maybe. Nah. If they need to get the wine, they'll just go up here, grab them. The rest can be made for wine fields. Might keep this clear to go this way at some point. You can always build a road over top of something else. Most of the time, roads can go over top trees too. If you build a wine field, you can build a road over top of it. So if you mess up, you can't normally build a building over top of something like that, but if you mess up and you say, oh, I want to be able to use this area later, you can can build a road over top of these and then use them. So these farmers literally have nothing to do. I'm gonna dig some more fields here, more there. Just more fields means more corn, means we don't have to, they're not waiting around as long as they will. So these aren't getting any, he's gotten corn before, hasn't gotten any since. So we have 40 serfs. See, there's a major blockage of guys just going here. Because the pathfinding is a little bit off in this game. We're going to be spending a lot of money on, or a lot of time on stone and wood here for them to finish these wine fields. But that will be okay. That will be fine. Oh, some corn is finished. They're going to harvest it. I think the ideal space for a farm is a 4x4 square or 4x3. So 4 across and 3 up. I add a little bit more because, as you see, they're literally just waiting for so long. Now there's more pieces of corn. He's going to go there, harvest it. This guy will probably go there after he's done, harvest this one. So, corn is starting to produce now. We have some flour. We need these bakeries to get finished. Should probably cancel some of these orders here, but we're in no rush. I don't think he's going to attack us anytime soon, but we can recruit some recruits and have 19 militia. As you see, he has 2 guys there just waiting for us. Let's see the stats on a spear lance carrier. 1. So these hoofs or horseshoe prints are, it does 3 damage against horses, so this is really good against horses, but it normally does 1 attack and it has 1 defense, and it takes 3 resources to recruit. You look at the axe fighter, it takes 4 resources to recruit, but it has 2 attack, so this one's useless against horsemen, while this one is good, but this one is really pretty good against the lance carriers. And a militia only requires 2 resources. It does 2 attacks, so it kind of evens out against lance carriers because of their defense. As long as there's no archers shooting at you, militia are probably one of the easier or cheaper resources to go with. So there's some more trees over here. You might want to make a weapons depot here. I don't like this. This is a struggle. Right, so we've got a fat pig. Soon that pig will just turn into killed, I guess, made into bacon. Instead, the animal breeder decided to fatten this one up a little bit more. It's fine. Right, let's get built. Get myself 4 farmers for these fields here. Oh, and some of the trees just disappear if you build over top of them, I guess. Some stay, like that tree, for example. Sweet. So now that those guys are done and there's no more wine trellises that need to be built, he will go eat, or they will go and build the buildings that have resources seems all the buildings have all the necessary resources now. We're running low on timber, probably because we built all of that wine infrastructure. So we should probably think about expanding our woodcutters a little bit. So here they have enough work cut out for them, so we should probably look at building over here. So let's build them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll build the layout first and then build the roads leading up to them. And we'll build a sawmill here. And another sawmill here. And then another weaponsmith, maybe right there. And then once the tannery gets finished, we can build the armorsmith right here. That wood will go straight to the armorsmith and to the weaponsmith, and we can make higher quality soldiers. We'll probably build 2 armorsmiths. We'll see. Might need to build some more farms too. And actually, I'm going to build a recruit so I can make 1 militia, and that militiaman can kind of scout this area out for us a little bit. So they're waiting for the grapes to start to grow. I guess this farmer, he can't reach this area here. This farmer, he has too much to do, so he's not going to plant anything as of yet. It's getting quite hectic over here. This is why you don't want a lot of things going to the storehouse. If everything goes to the storehouse, it becomes a clumped up mess like this. So that's why you want to build routes to the farms and other places, so that they don't all just go to the storehouse and then go out, just waste time. I think I'm gonna need a butcher, 2 butchers. One to occupy the tannery and one to occupy the butchers. I'm gonna need another quarry miner. Let's build one from up here. Stonemason. Right. So that's done. The laborers have nothing else to do, so let's give them more stuff to do. We'll build an armorsmith, build a road like that. I'm gonna build another tannery here just in case. Never know. I might build some more swine farms here. We'll see. Build another armorsmith. Build it there. So. These are not urgent needs. Finish that road there. Build the militiamen.
Ready?
Let's go scout out this area. The only way the enemy can come at us is from the north, but maybe we can see if there's anything that we can use over here. Maybe there's some more stone. We can build a stonemason.
Mark! 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 Move! Move!
Let's do his thing. Ah! Gonna finally make some sausage. Wow. He's gonna have his work cut out for him. He's gonna be making some leather. That's all going
Your Majesty?
great so
Mark!
far. Okay, so it's empty space here. We could probably make some more wood stuff for farms. Probably make this another farm area, and then have the swine farms here. Deliver the corn this way. Don't think there's anything else up here. Build a fisherman's hut over here. We'll build 2. Why not? More food is better.
Your command. Naturally.
Alright. I don't want this to be here. It's going to block our guys from being able to get in and out. So I will want that to be maybe here. Let's just put it here. Let's destroy that. Let's rearrange this stuff a little bit. It's better if these woodcutters are a little bit spread out, so the trees can be planted over there. Go like that. You can build the weapon shop here. Or, you know what? Let's build the sawmill there instead. And the weapons workshop here. Weapons workshop. Order has been completed. Alright. Let's build another bunch more of hand axes. Don't stop.
Your command. Move.
Don't stop till you get enough. Keep up.
Forward.
Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough.
Naturally.
Alright.
Forward. Naturally.
Go back this way. Okay, and we can build one more woodcutter here. Why not? Why not? Build the road a little bit staggered like this so that this will be the wood growing fields.
Your Majesty.
Go
Forward.
this way. Alright. They're making their wine. Good. And see, there's a bunch of resources that are still here, so we'll just pump out another. Let's go with 18 serfs. That should be enough to make sure resources get to where they're supposed to be going. Could build a road going this way to help facilitate the movement of the sausage. There doesn't seem to be a lot of guys going this way, so let's do it. That's a lot of leather. I don't think you can stop that. Alright, that sawmill will get finished soon. We have a lot of stone, so you don't need to worry too much about stone. It's the wood that's low on. We only have 6 timber. Making a lot of bread. A lot of flour and a lot of leather too. This guy makes 2 leather per skin that he gets. This guy makes 3 sausages per pig that he gets. Yeah, you can see these guys with the sausage are taking a long way around just to get here. We might want to build another inn. Let's just build it right here. After this, I don't think we're gonna need to build much anymore. So let's see, we 15 laborers. Let's build a little bit more. 6 more. Get these done as soon as possible, and then we can press forward and maybe challenge the AI. Still making hand axes, so that's good. Might not need this tannery. Might not need it. Build another swine farm. destroy that quarry, I can build another swine farm here as well. Actually, I wanted to build farms here. So, 1, 2, 3. What? Move that down 1. 1. Can we? Okay, we'll have to build like that. So we won't put the inn there. We'll just build another farm instead. So we have 4 more farms. The inn will have to go somewhere around here instead. Should we put it there? Here. We'll just put it there. That way the recruits can still get it if they, and the people in the north of town can reach it. And just the wine, other stuff, it's going to take a while to get there. I'm not completely sure, you guys. I'm thinking, let's destroy this quarry. Build a swine farm here instead. And move the quarry just 1 over. Make use of as much space as we possibly can. Might need 2 more of these. We're gonna need another bakery for sure. For sure. Build 1 there. Before we do that though, get these buildings done. He will build the woodcutters. He will build the carpenters. I'm gonna need 6 of them, I believe. He will build the fishermen's huts. Fishermen. Butcher for that. 2 breeders for the swine farms. And 2 bakers. 3 bakers. And a bunch of farmers have done that yet. 4 farmers. Alright. Fishermen's huts are getting finished. They'll be able to go to the river and fish. Give us a delicious, delicious fish. Right. That is all well and good. He's like, I got nothing to do, boss. So I'm gonna make him make some leather armor. This guy, he will only make leather armor. And then this weaponsmith, he will make bows. Did I freeze or something? Dropped a couple frames, but everything seems to be moving a lot more smoothly than before. Still producing them pigs. So we'll make a road go up this way. Like that. And then another road down this way. Like that. want these to get finished. So I'm gonna cancel those. Yeah, finish those houses first. They will always prioritize building roads over other things that need to get built. So sometimes it's best just to wait for a building to get finished and then move on to the next project that you want. Right.
Your command.
Let's go.
He did his
Move.
thing.
Forward.
It's up there. Okay, so those woodcutters have their jobs to do. This can now get built. That is finished. That will get done. These will get finished soon. And now we can, I think we can start these. Alright. Is he gonna reach there? There. Oh, but they just decided to stop building it. Sorry, man.
Yes?
Sorry. Your house won't get built for a while. So, we're gonna get our second stone or wood work place up and running. Got some armor so far. 3. Build 3 bowmen.
Your command. Forward. Naturally.
I want you to face forward or north.
Forward. Move. Charge.
Charge into the darkness. Nothing. Probably build
Forward.
fishermen's huts up here. That's really far out of our way.
Let's go.
So we'll move back
Move.
this way. And see what's going to happen there. Alright, oh, they cut down that. So, I'm building a bakery there. Build another bakery here if I wanted to. Why not? Make use of the space that we have. Might as well build another vineyard there. Can't build anything else here, so might as well. Resources are flying off the shelves. Pigs are getting made. He hasn't made anything, so that means we don't have enough wheat. So we might not need this building right here yet.
Yes.
And I wonder if he was carrying that, if it will just get deleted from the game. I'm pretty sure it just gets deleted from the game. Oh, that's a shame. We're making enough bread, I believe. Don't need to worry about bread so much. Right, these farms are getting well on the way to getting made. Maybe we should build another storehouse. He travels a far way to do that. So, storehouse. Where could I build one? Here? No. There, no. Ideally, it would be around here. Could tear down that schoolhouse and then just build it right there. That way, all of those resources go here instead of all the way over here. You know what? I'm gonna build. Turn off the delivery wares. Build all of those guys. We hit the 1 hour mark. Hopefully we can finish this mission sooner before lunch. To be able to build 3 more. And then we can demolish it and build a storehouse instead. You know what? Let's just build the other mill. Just do it. Alright. Do we have enough guys? So we're gonna need another baker. We're gonna need... Take another farmer. We have enough animal breeders, butchers. I think I built too many carpenters. It's okay though. Right. And that schoolhouse is done. Once I finish building that guy, we can demolish that and build a storehouse instead. Take the burden off this one. Alright, so that's done. We can build another storehouse elsewhere. Build that there. Schoolhouse. Build this. Sure, why not? We'll just build it there. It's close to this storehouse here. Gold will just be able to move there. It's better than just having it all the way over there. It's convenient if you need an influx of recruits really quickly. Other than that, it's not overly useful, I guess. Right. Those farms are getting finished. This one doesn't have enough wood. This one doesn't have enough wood either. This doesn't have enough wood, so we are suffering from a wood shortage right now. Okay, there's two guys delivering wood. They're probably gonna deliver here. Or not. Sometimes there is a glitch where it doesn't bring these houses that have been building for a while and bring them the resources that they need to finish building. He's got a lot of flour left over. We're gonna need some more serfs. So we'll top off the serfs, 12 more. That will bring us to 70 serfs. That's a lot. That is a lot. They have 6 guys left, so we should probably top off our unit of axe fighters here. Just to counter them if they choose to attack us.
Link up. Form up. Group up.
We'll line
Let's
up
go.
like so. Alright. Should probably build 5 more bowmen. There's no point building anything else. No more carpenters. We can't afford to. Okay, that one's done. This one just needs wood. Laborers are just standing around, so since they're standing around, we can build farmland. Farmland is the only thing that can be built in these forest edges here. Like that. Keep those laborers busy. That way when those farmers go in here, they have somewhere to go. otherwise they're doing nothing. And this guy hasn't. These guys haven't been getting any kind of wheat at all. Any corn. Let's see. Let's turn the mill down to 2. Swine farm to 3. Getting built. We just need more wood. We're just basically waiting for these trees to grow up before we can start chopping them down. I think that one is big enough. He might be going out to get it. I might be mistaken. It might need another season to grow. That one has grown up a little bit. Good. Okay, they're gonna finish building that house. They're gonna finish building that storehouse. The troop is hungry.
I'm listening. Yes, Your
Only
Majesty.
him, right?
All out.
So, oops,
Time for chow, men.
eat. So, we haven't done that yet, have we? So
Yes?
you can already see this guy, he's out delivering some food to
Your
this
Majesty?
militiaman, so his condition will go back up to full. If it reaches 0, he will die. I think this is the only game that I've seen that you actually have to feed your men.
Fall in.
If you don't, then yeah, the consequences are they die, so you basically lose the resources that you used to make them in the first place. So it's a better idea to have let's have them make some shields too. It's a better idea just to make sure that they are fed. That way you don't build too many at the start, otherwise, you know, you're gonna get stuck with guys who need to eat all the time. And recruits in the barracks eat a lot more than recruits out on the field. So they have 7 of those guys now. Gotta finish these. We need that corn. We need to feed these swine farms. We need. Oh, it's got a little piglet there. A little piggly wiggly. No corn here though. Might have to make another farm. Where am I going to make another farm? Right here? Nope. 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 Make one here. Yeah, why not? Make one here. Farmer. Plant the farms and fields here, like that. Should be enough for him. And then this can service these mills. Meanwhile, those will focus on these swine farms here. He's got work to do, so that's good. But we're just not producing enough pigs. Sometimes I forgo the construction of pigs because it's just so time consuming. As you see, it takes 3 buildings to make sausages. And you have to build the tanneries to make leather, and then you get to build, you know, and then you need armory workshops. So like if you look at it, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 buildings just to make armor. Well, armor is useful. It only takes 2 buildings, so 3 buildings to make just make hand axes, and then you can just build militia. I mean, it takes more than that, but if you want to count those, you still need timber to build shields too. So, right, they have 7 guys to our 6. Keep on keeping on. Need to wait for the resources to reach here. All these laborers have nothing to do, and I'm pretty sure I'm ready to kill some of these guys off, so we'll build some roads up here. 8 roads. Alright. So that will lead some laborers off, and they will basically go to build here, but since there's troops here, they will just die. The reason why I'm doing this is so that I don't have to pay for their food. They're gonna eat up everything, and we don't need that many anymore. We have our city. Our town is pretty big now, and there's not really much space we can actually build. So yeah, I think this is the best we can do. So those guys, sorry.
Yes, yes,
They've all eaten
yes,
recently
yes,
too. Well, that guy
yes,
is.
yes.
It's a half and half. That will leave us with 13 guys.
Hang 'em from your spears!
Okay, they have a lot of guys.
Hang 'em from your spears!
Made it. So we have 13 guys. I think 10 guys now would be good. So let's just leave 3. Yeah, because that house is built. Now they're just sitting around doing nothing. Literally doing nothing. Build another quarry. Why not? The sooner we clear out this area, the sooner we can build more farms.
Your serfs are under attack.
Yes, on the way. Let's go.
Your buildings are under attack.
Oh,
At your
they're attacking us.
pleasure.
Your serfs are under attack.
Alright. It's showtime. We need some X-Fighters. 5.
Yes, gladly.
Go fight them.
Come on.
These guys are going to be trying to go this
On the
way.
way.
We're
Let's
going
go.
to
Go.
intercept them.
Storm attack.
Charge.
Yes, forward.
I don't know how well those guys will
Your
do.
buildings are being attacked.
Yes, I know my building's being attacked.
At your service.
Okay.
Let's go.
No, no, no,
Yes,
no,
sir.
no, no. Die.
I'm listening.
They killed one of my guys. We're gonna need some more recruits. I think it's time to recruit a bunch of guys. Take the fight to them.
At your
Okay.
best, sir.
We ended
Yes,
those.
sir. At
guys.
your service. Okay, man, fall in.
Quite
Let's
a
go.
size of troops. 11 laborers. Oh well. Get stuck with one more. Who cares? Alright. Do we have another quarry? Stonemason? Yes, okay. Okay, that's coming along. He's probably out eating lunch or something. gold. Okay, we can build 13 bowmen. We'll top off
At
the
your
axemen,
service. Link up.
link them with them, and then build all bowmen. And max out these recruits. Pump them out. I'm pretty sure having this bakery here has not turned out to be a good idea. I don't think he's getting anything at all. Recruits. 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 I think we can start thinking about pressing them with the attack. Okay, 2 more bowmen.
Ready! Forward!
Sweet.
Form
We
up!
have-
Form up! Form up!
Sizable unit,
Follow
13
me!
bowmen. See the recruits going. We can fill up the rest of these guys with militia. They can form the back line. Perhaps. Keep building up recruits.
Yes?
At your command. Yes,
I think the militia idea is
Yes, sir.
At your service! Move! March! Let's go!
Yes, let's go.
Yes? March!
Yes,
let's engage
march.
them.
You command? Follow me!
Yes, move. March.
Fire at will!
Yeah.
Into the battle! Bows!
So, they were no match for our axe fighters. Though I can guarantee there will be some more archers up there waiting for us. We can build 3 more archers, 3 more axe fighters. I want more recruits. More. Corn is starting to be harvested from here. That's great news. That means these swine farms will be producing more and more. Got some wooden shields and leather armor being made. I need more wooden shields though. Just got some stone, some fish, some loaves of bread, some trunks. Not much timber though. This one has some timber too. Everything's going well. 158 barrels of wine. Okay. So let's build 5 more of those. And then fill up the rest of
At
that.
your service!
The archers
Okay, man.
join here.
All in!
I'm
And
listening.
have these guys join
Okay, man.
there.
Fall in. Form up.
Yes? Forward!
Have them step down a little bit. When they get a little bit hungry, that's when we're going to attack, so we don't have to feed them.
I'm listening. Move. Okay, man. Fall in.
Alright. So, I could fill out the rest with a bunch of militia, or have a secondary force of militia that will come in after the enemy archers are cleared out. I would prefer to have a bunch more axemen, but I think we could
Ready.
probably beat them right now. If I build all of these as militia, we could probably take them on. So let's do that. So we can probably initiate the
Yes.
attack now.
Move.
Let's
Move.
move
You
forward.
command? Let's go!
Let's make sure we're
Follow
At your
me!
in
service.
formation.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
I see
go.
a bunch of axemen there, so I don't want to
At
attack
your
them.
service. Let's go!
I want them to come to me.
Let's go!
And that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to retreat
Yes,
back
sir.
here.
Ready! Forward! Follow me!
They're going to be disorganized,
I'm listening.
coming at us. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Let our archers do the work. Great, 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 great. And then a bunch of militia.
Into the battle.
We can make a couple axe fighters too. Militia.
Your command.
Let's go!
Move them there. Great, 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 great. That was amazing. I think we only lost one guy. I think we only lost one guy.
Forward!
So
At your command. Let's go. Yes,
you can
sir.
see their militia took those axe
I'm
fighters'
listening
place.
now.
Ready!
So we're just gonna move up and do the same thing.
Let's go!
You come to us, friend.
Move!
You come to us.
At your command. Move.
Yes, let's go! Forward!
At your on the way.
All right. These guys will lose to our archers.
Fire at will! Fire at will!
Because since they have no armor, the archers really just deal so much more damage. Oh, and they do have axe fighters there too. And then another unit you saw just marched right up.
Yes.
Oh, this is a huge unit there. Might as well build some more recruits. Keep it going. We need to destroy the enemy storehouse
Ready.
if we're going to win.
I'm listening.
You are listening.
March. March.
Listen carefully.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Move
sir.
there.
Ready!
Archers,
Follow
keep
me!
moving. Might recruit
Let's
one more
go.
archer. Two. Oh, we can recruit two more. Recruit two more archers.
At your service! Move!
Link
Link
up here.
up! Forward!
We're gonna try
At your
to
yes, sir.
Your command? Follow me!
do the
At
same
your
thing
sir.
again.
On the way.
Yes, let's go!
Let them come to us. Okay.
Move!
Yes.
Once they start
let's
getting
go.
shot at,
Ready!
they will come at
Forward.
us. There's
At
only
your
4 of them this
service.
time.
Move.
5 of them. We can engage.
Fire at will!
Can we kill him before he reaches us? Yes. Can we kill any more? Perfect.
At
Didn't
your
lose another
command.
guy again. So, we can recruit one more bowman. It's axe fighters and the rest militia, and then we are full up.
At your service! Okay, man.
At
Fall
your command.
in.
March.
We officially
Okay,
don't
man.
have
Fall in.
enough weapons for the militia that we have. So, we can cool it on the recruiting of militia. Or recruits.
At
And
your
move
service.
forward.
On the way.
Ready! March!
It's time to take the fight to
I'm
them.
listening. Yes, sir. Let's go.
At your service! Let's go! Forward!
Yes. March. On the way.
Okay,
Move.
they have
Yes,
archers
sir.
up here.
Storm them.
Storm.
Ready! Forward! Move! March! Fire at will!
At
Okay,
your command.
perfect.
March!
Good. We're reaching them all. These guys,
Yes. Move.
it's time for you to come in.
Forward! Bows! Ready!
I'm listening. March.
Good.
Let's go.
These-
At your
They don't
service!
have
Move! Let's
any
go!
troops now, I think. We'll be able to finish them off. No.
Yes.
Oh, they have
Let's
one
go.
archer.
Sir.
Oh, never mind.
On the way.
All right, and these guys are coming up. We'll just
Attack the enemy.
go into their city, clean it up.
Ready! Let's go! Forward!
We'll take the archers over here.
At your service. With pleasure.
We'll destroy their schoolhouse so they can't build any more recruits. Actually, it would probably be better to destroy this barracks.
Forward.
And this, see, they're still trying to build recruits to
Attack. Your
fight
Majesty.
us. So, cool.
Okay, men. Fall out.
We'll
Attack
split.
with pleasure.
We'll have the militia
Ready.
split up, and
Yes, sir.
we'll have axe fighters
Forward.
attack the
Attack.
town center.
Yes! Follow me!
Your command.
Militia, yeah, you guys can just harass them.
At your service!
longer than I wanted it to, but I'm pretty sure we won. We won this.
Your command. Forward.
The Red Army prevails.
I'm listening. Yes? Your Majesty? Okay, men. All out. With flag.
Such reckless abandon.
Yes?
Alright.
With flag.
At your service. Move!
Oh, they had stables. They have a stable somewhere.
Attack!
Archers don't deal that much damage against buildings. They're not as accurate
Forward!
as they could be.
Attack!
So how's our town going so far? It's thriving. Yeah. We've got a lot of leftover resources. Oh, we won! Victory! Yes! So let's take a look, see what we have lost. Alright. So here's the army list. They gradually built more and more and more. See, I didn't start building an army until here. Meanwhile, they had the capacity to build one. But the way the AI is set in this is to scripts. So if they don't reach a certain target of an army, they won't attack. So you can see the target was here and then they started to attack, but I had started building by then. I was able to counter that. Houses, they always stay static with the amount of buildings. They don't build anything new. You can see I just built more and more and more. Citizens, I had much more citizens than they did. And then resources, a lot of stone at the start, a lot of timber. You want those to be going up at the 45-degree angle as much as possible, because you're going to constantly be needing those resources. Pigs, not so high. Sausages should be quite high. What's that red one? Wine. Ah, good. Corn, pretty high. So corn is pretty hard to get to go at that angle. Anyway,
A memorable day.
we'll leave it here
The
for
royal forces of the
next
rebel kings
time,
are in full retreat.
and
The
that's
roads
it
to the
from me.
barony of Lauenburg
Thank you for
are now
watching.
open
If
to
you liked it, leave a
Baron
like
of
on the
Lauenburg
video
and
and
me
subscribe for
have
more.
formed an alliance with our enemies.